somehow managed to get a video from my sister. If you have this thing in your mind that English is gonna be a problem for you when you move abroad, I really want to tell you, you want to move abroad, but something is stopping you. There are language barriers, there are financial barriers, you don't know where to start. All your questions are going to be answered through this video. Hi everyone, my name is Aleena Rais, and there are parts in this video which are individually very important. First of all, I am going to provide you with a phone number of a person who helped my sisters move abroad. Okay, so one of my sisters actually took a lot of help from them. I actually somehow managed to get a video from my sister, so she is going to explain her experience of moving abroad. Okay, then let's start talking. If you are the first person in your family who is getting this dream of moving abroad, I know it's not easy. It's very difficult. There is a mind blockage. There are a lot of other barriers. You have to convince your family, and so much goes into moving. People do face the problem of language barrier also. Now, I want to talk about this topic. First of all, if you have this thing in your mind that English is going to be a problem for you when you move abroad, I really want to tell you that that is not going to be a problem for you, because you just need very basic, simple English to survive in a new country. I want to go there. I want coffee. How much is this for? My name is so and so. Just the basic English sentences would be enough to get you through the first year easily. And by the time you start living there, obviously you'll be exposed to so much more English, and you'll be learning so much more, and you'll be surprised. You will be surprised at how much the environment can actually teach you. Nobody can teach you as much as your environment can teach you. Just make a list of a few sentences, maybe a simple list of 40 to 50 sentences to get you through the basic 40-50 sentences, which are just enough to get you through your first few months of living in a new place. All right, and then you will start learning when you will move there, obviously. Another thing is that what are the steps? So there are a few things that are involved in moving abroad. First of all, they will evaluate your education. Okay, then they will there is a process of appearing for IELTS. I'm sure you've heard of IELTS. IELTS is a small test where they test your abilities regarding your reading, writing, listening, speaking. All these four are tested, and you are given a score, and then they pile all these things together and a score is given to you. Your IELTS score is a very important factor. Then you can there are several people who appear for IELTS again and again to improve their score, okay, because the latest one is taken. So IELTS score matters a lot. Then if somebody else from your family is already living there, that also adds to your points. That also helps you. Your age is a factor. Then your education is a factor, your qualification is a factor, and then your file goes into a pool of files where many other files are already sitting. And accordingly, whenever your score matches up to their requirement, you are sent an invitation. That is how it happens. That's how it happened for my sister. She went there for her studies, and then she finished her studies and she started working. Now right now she's working, and she's actually working in 2 jobs. Yeah, so I don't know, she's gone crazy. We feel bad for her, but what can we do? Now coming back, there is a very good agency. Here is the number on the screen. You can call them up if you want assistance with your moving abroad to any. They take care of 6 countries: Canada, Australia, Europe, US, UK, New Zealand. They're going to help you with different kinds of visas. You have separate categories of visas depending on the purpose of your visit. You have business visa, you have your family visa, dependent visa, tourist visa. They can help you with any of these visas you want. They can also help you with your PR, and they can help you with several other services that they provide. Apart from that, I did have a word with them before making this video, and I asked them if COVID actually affected their business. They told me that tourist visa was the only category that got affected, and that category has also kind of resumed now, and they have consent for all the other visas from the government, so they're working in all the other fields. Everything is entirely open, and you can, and if you have any query, just contact them directly. I'm not the best person to answer all your doubts. Let me see if I'm missing out on anything. I think, yeah, there's one thing that I'm missing out. I'll quickly update you on cost. The cost of the visa. How much does it cost? So it ranges somewhere between 10,000 and goes up to 1 lakh rupees. It depends on the requirements of the clients. I also happen to ask them how many people ever come back. Once they go out, do they come back? So they told me that no, that really does not happen most of the times. And when people move abroad, they often arrange for their families to join them there. Pretty much given you all the information, and now you can go into, take a deep into my sister's video and listen to her experience.
Hi, I'm Fatima. I moved to Canada in 2019 December. So yes, I started my 2020 here in Canada. So when I took this decision of moving to Canada, I wanted to do my post-graduation here in Canada. So I met Sahil. Sahil has this company, IRA Immigration. Very nice people, very sweet people. They were always available on phone. They helped me a lot with the process. They did not delay the process at all. And I think I received my student visa within a month. And I was really happy when I received it. I still remember. But yeah, other than that, when I moved to Canada, of course, the lockdown started. But then I did not face any problem because I was working part-time during that time, throughout that time. And now I also have a full-time job. So I was working part-time. I still am working part-time and a full-time job. Both the jobs I'm doing. Other than that, the government is very nice here. The people, they are so welcoming. I think moving to Canada was one of the best decisions of my life. Yeah, the company, IRA Immigration, I would highly recommend it to anybody. I am a very, very happy client. And I think I will always recommend IRA Immigration to anybody whoever will come to me to ask help for the process, the immigration process, the visa process, all the processes basically. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you. I know there is a huge demand of people looking for help in moving abroad. So this video can be of help, and the number that I've provided you is also going to be of great help to you. And that's it. That's all that I had to say to you. I hope my sister's video also helped you in some way taking a decision. I'll be back with another video. Take care. Bye.